Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to NHL 17 franchise mode with your Columbus Blue Jackets. Yes, we managed to finish the season 49, 27 and 6. We are going up in the first round of the playoffs, having gone second in our division against the Washington Capitals, who went 46, 27 and 9. We traded our first round pick from next year at the deadline for Jake Virtanen from the Vancouver Canucks. But we have a problem here, guys. We have a very big problem. Joonas Korpisalo and Brandon Saad are both injured for at least 2 weeks. That means Korpisalo at least is out of action for the first series of the playoffs, which is going to be a problem for us, considering we're riding an 85 rated goaltender into the playoffs. Now, this is the team that we're looking at the moment, but you know, I'm going to go best lines. I'm going to trust the simulation, trust the game here. So we've got Boone Jenner, Nathan McKinnon, Oliver Bjorkstrand, Hinostroza, Dubinsky, Virtanen, Sonny Milano, Dubois, Foligno, Bergenheim, Vey, De La Rose. Then defensively, David Savard, Seth Jones, Ryan Murray, Jacob Trouba, Zach Werenski, and Dylan Hetherington. And as I said, yes, we are rocking an 85 rated goaltender. That's not going to make this very easy, but when has the playoffs ever been easy for a Stanley Cup winning team? So, we've got game 1. In Columbus against the Capitals. The second straight playoff year we are playing against the Capitals. You know how this goes, guys. Period by period simulation and times 8 simulation if it gets close going into the third period. Desjardins against McKinnon for the first period of our 2019, I think it is 2019? Yeah, 2019 NHL playoffs. First period. Okay, no score. 10 shots to 9 in favour of the Blue Jackets. So nothing much happening here. The goaltender standing tall in the first period. Second period. Okay, so 1-0 lead. Nathan McKinnon scores on Braden Holtby. 23 shots to 14. We'll go that times 8 simulation. Hold this lead, Columbus. Get the insurance marker. That's what we want. They're getting too many shots on goal. They've almost tied it up. Power play for the Capitals. Nothing happening. Good penalty killing effort, Columbus. Come on, Columbus. Hold this lead, boys. Hold this lead. Do not let them score late. I will not have it. Come on. There you go. A 1-0 shutout in game 1 of round 1. There you go, Columbus. That's exactly what we want. Merzlinkins, well done for getting the shutout, my friend. We really needed that. I need my backup goalie to stand tall here while Korpisalo's getting back from an injury. Bittner's back for Cleveland. That's wonderful. Right. So, the other series we have going on at the moment are San Jose, Colorado, Edmonton, Vancouver, Minnesota, Anaheim, Dallas, Nashville, Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, Florida, and Columbus, Washington. Game 2. Let's get straight into it, folks. Game 2. Here we go, boys. We need to do this. Kuznetsov against McKinnon for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 2-1 game. Ryan Murray and Sonny Milano score on Braden Holtby. In the first 5 minutes of the game, we managed to get 2 goals. And Evgeny Kuznetsov scores late in the first period on Merzlinkins. That's their first goal of the series. 10 shots to 8 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Second period. Okay, nothing happening there. 23 shots to 12 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Times 8 simulation here. Let's see what we can get done. Power play for the Blue Jackets. We needed that insurance marker, Columbus, because I get the feeling they could tie this back. I don't want to jinx it, but I think they could. So Columbus, let's get an insurance marker here. Come on, Columbus. Get an insurance marker. That would be nice. Okay, winding down the game. Oh, you see? David Jones, whoever the hell that is, he scores a goal on Merzlinkins. And we're going to overtime in game 2. 33 shots to 23 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Whoever scores this goal wins the game. And the series is either 2-0 to us with the chance still of a sweep, or it's 1-0. Here we go, overtime period. Come on. I didn't even get to finish what I was saying, Tom Wilson, for fuck's sake. Less than a minute into overtime, the Washington Capitals take a win. So the series is tied. Great. We should have won that. And Jacob Trouba's been injured. One of our defensemen have been injured now. We're missing one of our star forwards, our star goaltender, and one of our defensemen now. Isn't life just brilliant? And we've got a really upset Nudavara, however you wish to call him, because he hasn't got playing time. Great. That's exactly what I want. Brilliant. Cheers, game. We'll put Zach Werenski on the second pair. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this at all. Jacob Trouba, I really did not need you getting injured. Oh no, this is not going to go well. Game 3. The first game in Verizon Center. Let's get straight into it. I mean, it's probably not going to go very well. Kuznetsov against Dubois for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, so 1-0 lead. Brandon Dubinsky scores less than half a minute in the first period on Braden Holtby. 11 shots to 9 in favour of the Washington Capitals. Second period. Okay, no score there. 19 shots to 17 in favour of the Capitals. Power play going into the third period, nothing happening. We need that insurance marker. We showed last game, if we don't get that insurance marker, it comes back to bite us in the arse. A lot of power play time here. Nathan MacKinnon scores on the power play. Nathan MacKinnon scores again less than a minute later. Seth Jones scores. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, boys. Just like that, we get a huge extended power play. Maybe one of their players was ejected from the game. And just like that, Nathan MacKinnon picks up a pair of goals. Brandon Dubinsky scored one, and Seth Jones scored a goal. A 4-0 shutout. Merzlikins has 2 shutouts this series so far. Wow, the backup goalie is actually starting to pick it up. I'm quite happy. I wasn't expecting him to play very well, but he's starting to get in the groove of things. Game 4. If we win this game, we are 1 game away from the second round of the playoffs for the second straight season. If we lose this game, the series is tied. Oh, the Vancouver Canucks have a chance to sweep the Oilers. See, the Virtanen trade must have worked out for them. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Game 4. MacKinnon against Kuznetsov for the opening face-off at the Verizon Center. First period. 1-0. Ryan Murray scores on Braden Holtby. 13 shots to 9 in favour of the Blue Jackets. I'm feeling it, boys. I'm really feeling it. Second period. There you go. Oliver Bjorkstrand, he scores a goal. 21 shots to 20. Let's go to the third period. Oh, Kuznetsov scores less than 2 minutes into the period. Hold this lead, getting another insurance marker. Power play for Washington. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, Columbus, we need another insurance marker. This series is not safe with a 1-goal lead. We've already proven that. Power play for the Capitals. We managed to kill it off. Penalty killing's done a solid job. And, oh, Backstrom less than a minute into the game. Minute left. Oh, less than 2 minutes into the period, less than a minute left of the period. They've managed to pull an overtime again. Columbus, we haven't been losing in these games very often. Pick it up. Right. We need to win this. We need to score a goal in overtime. That's what I meant to say. We need to score a goal in overtime. We need to make it 3-1 in the series to us. Overtime, here we go. Come on, Columbus. I'm not having them score another goal. That'll be bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Yes! Lyndon Vey! I pick him up in the free agency at like an 81 overall. He's grown up to an 83 overall. He's made it to the Columbus roster. And he scores the overtime winning goal in game number 4. That's perfect. We are 3-1 up in this series, boys. I was not expecting to get this far, considering how our team was. Considering Korpisalo and Brandon Saad are out of the lineup at the moment. That's just amazing. Here we go, guys. Game number 5 of the series. We could take it here in 5 games. Here we go. Kuznetsov against Boone Jenner for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, so 1-1 game. Bjorkstrand scores on Holtby and Ovechkin scores on Merzlikins. 12 shots to 9 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Second period. There you go. There you go, boys. Boone Jenner, Seth Jones and Sean Bergenheim score on Braden Holtby. 25 shots to 16 in favour of the Blue Jackets. I'm going to go times A simulation, but it's obvious we are going to the next round of the playoffs. A 4-1 lead. I doubt they'll be able to score 3 goals. I hope I haven't jinxed myself there. But we are going back to the second round of the playoffs. This time, it didn't take till 7 games to beat the Capitals. It took 5. 5 games to beat the Washington Capitals. And just like that, without our starting goaltender, oh wow, Ovechkin scores on Merzlikins with 15 seconds to go. But it's not enough as the Columbus Blue Jackets make it to the second round of the playoffs for the second straight year. This is perfect. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm hoping Korpisalo can turn up again. So let me just look, because it's every other day that you play a game, this isn't it? So that's 5, 6, 7. So if I go up to the 24th, we should almost be ready for the next round of the playoffs. If I just go to the 25th, it will say, this round of the playoffs is over. Right, so we are against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, Korpisalo's back. Oh, beautiful. We are up against the Pittsburgh Penguins, who won their series in 5 games also. Remember, the Pittsburgh Penguins knocked us out of the playoffs last year. We beat Columbus. No, we didn't beat Columbus. We are Columbus. We beat Washington last year. We got swept by the Pittsburgh Penguins last year. So, Vancouver, Colorado, Dallas, Anaheim, Detroit, Toronto. That would be a great series. And Pittsburgh, Columbus. Let's take a look at this team, see what's going on. So Brandon Saad, Trouba's out for 5 days. Brandon Saad is out for 2 weeks. Korpisalo has a playable injury for the next few days. Let's just see, is he playing? Korpisalo is in net for us. He has got a slight injury. I'm hoping that he doesn't get injured again. I'm going to ride Korpisalo. If he doesn't play very well, we'll stick in Merzlinkins again. Game 1 of round 2 at Pittsburgh. Let's do this. Dubois against Sundqvist for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, yes, there you go. Dubinsky, Dubois, and Boone Jenner score to make it a 3-0 lead after the first period. 16 shots to 9 in favour of the Blue Jackets. We are getting some revenge this year, guys. I can feel it. Second period. Okay, they get one back. Sidney Crosby scores on Korpisalo. We'll go ×8 simulation for the rest of the period. We've got an insurance marker at the moment, which is perfect. Let's just hope that we can hold on to this lead. I feel we can do it, guys. This is going to be brilliant. We're going to go even better. This will mean that this is our best playoff run ever if we win this game. Because before last year, we hadn't won a playoff series with the Blue Jackets. There you go, a 3-1 win. We hadn't won a playoff series with the Blue Jackets. We won a playoff series last year, but we got swept in the second round. So oh shit, Ryan Murray's been injured now. Oh, bollocks. We've lost 2 of our defensemen. Trouba's going to be back soon, but for fuck's sake. Right, I need to make a roster move. I need to bring up Mike Weber again. Mike Weber, I need you up here, or a strong, a solid defenseman. Scott Harrington, right, you're coming up to the team, mate. Welcome back to the team. Best lines. What do best lines look like? Boone Jenner. So that's all fine. Yeah, Jacob De La Rose is getting a chance to play in the playoffs. He's got 3 assists so far this series. What's that doing there? Defensively, yes, we've got Scott Harrington playing there. Good. So we've managed to patch up that defense a little bit. It's not quite an 86, but it will do. So this is currently the most oh, perfect. Jacob Trouba's back. This is currently the most successful postseason the Columbus Blue Jackets have ever had. But we're going to keep going with this. Brandon Saad is back in a week. Oh, that would really patch up our team. Savard, Jones, Werenski, Trouba, Hetherington, Harrington. Awesome. Okay, that's perfect. Let's make sure we get this win, boys. I feel we can do it. Let's do this. Let's go 2-0 up in this series at Pittsburgh. Game 2 of the series. Here we go, boys. Dubinsky against Malkin for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 2-0 game again. Brandon Dubinsky scores in the first minute. Nick Foligno scores in the last minute to give the Columbus Blue Jackets a 2-0 lead. 11 shots to 9 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Second period. Okay, it's a 2-1 game. Trevor Daley scores on Korpisalo. 19 shots to 17 in favour of the Penguins. And in the first minute of the third period, Rust scores on Korpisalo. It's a tie game. Come on, Columbus. Let's bounce back here, boys. Get another another game? Get another goal, Columbus. God, I can't use my words today, can I? Power play for the Penguins. Evgeny Malkin scores on the power play. Oh, shit. Come on, Columbus. Tie this game up, boys. Tie this game up. You're not going to tie it up, are you? No, you're not. Okay, so we had a 2-0 lead and we lost it 3-2. Columbus, you need to show a bit of resolve there, lads. You need to show a bit of resolve. Okay, the series is tied. It's nothing too crazy. We've got a scouting assignment. We'll scout defensemen in the US for 3 weeks, whatever. Sure, fine. Okay, so we have Game 3. We are in Columbus now. Well, the Colorado Avalanche 2-0 on Vancouver, Dallas 2-0 on Anaheim, and both the Eastern Conference semi-finals are tied 1-1. We're in Columbus. Here we go, boys. We're going to beat Pittsburgh this year. Let's get revenge for last year. Here we go. Dubois against Malkin for the opening face-off. First period. Nothing happening. 11 shots to 7 in favour of the Penguins. Ugh, I'm not too sure about this, Columbus. Korpisalo, stand tall. Forwards, let's get some goals. Second period. Oh, shit. Brian Rust once again scores on Korpisalo going into the third period. Come on, Columbus. Columbus, you need to score something here. Power play for Columbus. Nothing happening. Of course there isn't. Columbus, we need a goal from you, lads. You've got less than half the period left. Columbus, score a goal, Columbus. Tie this game. Stop giving them power plays. Columbus, tie this game. Columbus, for fuck's sake, Columbus, you've forgotten how to score. Since the first period of last game, you've forgotten how to put the puck in the back of the fucking net. Come on, Columbus. I'm not losing in the second round again. Come on, Columbus. Ryan Murray's back. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Forsberg has been sent down. Good. We don't need him. He's like 76 overall. Brandon Saad will be back in a week. Or 7 days, roughly. This is close, guys. Savard, Jones, Murray, Trouba, Werenski, Hetherington. So our defensive core is back. The only injury we've got at the moment is to Brandon Saad. Guys, we need to score some goals here. We need to score some goals. Game 4 of the series. We can either tie this up or be 1 game away from elimination. Here we go. In Columbus. We haven't won in the second round in Columbus yet. Crosby versus Dubois for the opening face-off. First period. There you go. 2-0 lead. Boone Jenner and Zach Werenski score on Marc-Andre Fleury. Lovely job, lads. Shots 13-6 in favour of the Blue Jackets. We are doubling them up on shots at least. Perfect. Second period. There you go. Nothing happening. 21 shots to 17 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Let's go straight into the third period. Get that third goal, Columbus. Get that third goal. We're getting lots of shots on goal. That's not a problem whatsoever. We just need to get another goal. Just get another goal, Columbus. Make it easy for yourselves. Don't let them come within 1. Come on, Columbus. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cole Hagelin scores a minute 46 left of the game. But we managed to hold off the Pittsburgh Penguins in Game 4 of the series. Right, so that means this next game, whoever wins it is 1 game away from being in the next round of the playoffs. This is close, boys. This is absolutely close. Every single series has gone 2-2 except for the Dallas-Anaheim series. Here we go. Straight into it, Game 5. In Pittsburgh, let's do this. Crosby against Dubois for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's 1-0 to them. Evgeny Malkin scores on Korpisalo. 10 shots to 7 in favour of the Penguins. Come on, guys. Tie this game up. Second period. Nothing happening. 24 shots to 14 in favour of the Penguins. Okay, third period times 8 simulation. Columbus, we need something here, boys. Phil Kessel scores. Shit. Columbus. Yes! Nick Foligno scores less than 2 minutes later. Good, we're back in this game. We've shown we can score on Fleury this game. Come on, power play for the Penguins. We kill it off. Columbus, tie this game, Columbus. Tie this game, Columbus. Tie this game, Columbus. Do what you're told, Columbus. Tie this game. Phil Kessel scores a fucking empty net goal. Rowney scores another empty net goal 4 seconds before the end of the game. It's a 4-1 win for Pittsburgh. Oh, shit. Shitty, shitty, shit. We are 3-2 down in the series. Brandon Saad is back. Perfect. Hopefully that'll help this team out. I need to hold a team meeting here. De La Rose has been sent down. Yeah, good. De La Rose has left the team. Whatever. So, our lineup. Brandon Saad has gone back on the first line. I need you to produce here. I need you to produce here, lads. This is where it counts. We are down in the series 3-2. This is the best postseason we've ever had, but I want to make it to the conference finals at least. Here we go. So, Wenberg's a little bit upset. Is it because he's been scratched? Demanding. Favourable to your strong tone. Yay. Demanding. Right, guys. We need to step it up here, boys. We need to step up. We're going to go times 8 simulation for the whole thing. Here we go. Game 6 of the series. We need to tie this and pull a Game 7. Power play for the Penguins earlier. 5-on-3 power play? Seriously? Luckily, they only get 3 shots on net and Korpisalo stops them all. We've had 1 shot on net halfway through the period. Not good enough, Columbus. Where are the shots, Columbus? Simon scores a fucking goal for Pittsburgh. 2 shots on goal is not good enough, Columbus. Come on! Right, so the end of the first period. 13 shots to 6. Columbus, you pull your heads out your fucking asses, you score a goal. That's not enough shots on goal. 13 shots to 6 is not good enough, Columbus. Second period, come on. Everything's on the line here, Columbus. You're not taking any more fucking shots, Columbus. You've had 1 shot in the first 5 minutes of the game. Power play. Fucking Piatila! Who are you? Piatila scores a fucking short-handed goal on us. There's no puck luck and Malkin scores a power play goal. Columbus, what are you doing? Jesus Christ. Right, Dubois scores a goal. We're only 2 goals down going into the third period. Columbus, you need to rally the fuck from this situation. Come on, Columbus. 8-time simulation going into the third period. Columbus, score a goal early. You're getting shots on goal. Score a goal early. You've beaten Fleury so many times. Virtanen, his first goal of the playoffs. Lovely job. Right, come on. Tie this game, Columbus. Tie this game, power play. Yes! Oliver Bjorkstrand! Yes, boy! I love it. Come on, come on. No! Brian Rust! You bastard! Come on, Columbus. Power play. Power play. No! No! For fuck's sake! Ah, just like that, we get eliminated in 6 games to the Pittsburgh fucking Penguins. Ah, and Seth Jones was injured, so that probably caused part of the issue. Oh, for God's sake, Columbus, we lose in the second round again. Ah, I mean, it was our most successful playoff postseason run that we've ever had in franchise history by 2 wins. But it's not good enough, guys. It's not good enough. We can't be losing those sort of games. Ah, Jesus Christ. I think if Saad had been there from the start and Korpisalo had been there from the start, we would have had a much better unit. I need more out of you guys next year. That just wasn't good enough. You guys need to sort it out. Oh, that's so disappointing, though. Ah. I really wanted to go through to the conference finals. It went to 6 games. If Pittsburgh win the cup again... Ah. I mean, we managed to win a few games. We managed to shut them out once. But every single game except from games 5 was a 1-goal game. How ridiculous is that? We couldn't win the 1-goal games. Oh, that's just a piss take. We couldn't score goals. That was the problem. I mean, some games we could score goals, but some games we couldn't. Like, come on, team. Come on. So, in the draft, we have a first round and 2 second round picks. So that shouldn't be too bad. We've got the Montreal Canadiens second round pick. Oh, right, I've been offered a new contract. Nice. Let's go sign again with Columbus. 1 point... Wow, they're not really offering me very much money. I could go to Boston for loads more. And I could go to Philadelphia for loads more. Or Detroit for loads more. But I'm going to stick with Columbus. We chose Columbus. I am going to win the Stanley Cup with Columbus. I'm going to give them their first Stanley Cup win, without a doubt. The Vancouver Canucks won the Stanley Cup. Jesus, well... Looks like they didn't need Virtanen at all. Bloody hell. The Vancouver Canucks. Their first ever Stanley Cup win. Only in a video game, folks. Only in a video game. Wow, well done to Vancouver. At least the Pittsburgh Penguins didn't win back-to-back Stanley Cups. So this. We've managed to make the playoffs 3 straight years. Columbus has never done that before in their entire existence. So 85% of available suites. Oh, sorry. You know, shit happens. I'm too busy trying to win the game. Retired players. So, have we got any players that have retired this year? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's have a look. Why do I always scroll that way? Who has retired from the team? Thornton, Hossa, Zetterberg, Williams, Steen, Vermette, McCulloch, Burrows, Lupul, Weidman, Cronwall, Stajan, Horton. Well, he already kind of had. Klo, Wisniewski, Ward. Some pretty big names here. Mason Raymond, Kevin Bieksa, Dan Girardi's decided to retire, Brad Richardson, Patrick Eves, Kobasu, Matthias, Oduya, Orpik, Paye. So quite a lot of names have retired from the league this year. The draft is coming up, so we will have to take a look at what's going on at the draft. We have a first round and 2 second round picks. We gave up. It's a good thing we gave up our first round pick from next year to pick up Virtanen. Okay, so we are going to end this episode here then, folks. We lost in round 2 once again. It's a shame, but it happens at some times, you know. Next year, I mean, we're going to try and win the cup next year. I think we can get a good team together. Hopefully the salary cap will be all right, and we'll get the team ready to win. So yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.